All right, time for round 2 of Coffee Talk, and whether you're an introvert or an extrovert or somewhere in the middle, alone time can be very beneficial for your mental health. Now, when we say alone time, we don't mean being lonely. Having alone time makes you spend time with yourself where you are free to explore your thoughts and feelings and passions. Spending lots of time with others can put added pressures and sometimes judgment on you. Being by yourself eliminates this while allowing you to focus fully on your needs. Spending time alone can also improve the time you spend with others. Social batteries are very real and they need to be recharged with alone time. Researchers have discovered that those who live alone have more social energy than those living under than others that are living under the same roof. How about that? Now, some may find spending time alone easier than others. Some may be constantly surrounded by people, and that can make being alone feel like they're detached or disconnected. Others may see the negative stigma around being alone and may see it as being antisocial. However easy being alone comes to you, it is important to make time for you to improve, for us to improve our mental and social health.
I think this goes back kind of in connection to what we were talking about earlier about your friends making a little more money than you. I intentionally do a lot of things alone, so much so that I don't spend a lot of money. So when it comes time to hang out and to actually go out and pay for things, I'm like, oh, because I've gotten so accustomed to enjoying my own company, enjoying my own, budget-friendly activities, and then pairing those up with someone else can be a lot. Even I'm also forcing Jared to get out of the house this weekend.
Well, and sometimes I want to do something by myself. Nobody else is in the mood. It's a time of day that maybe there's nobody else around. I have no problem with doing it by myself and eating a meal in a restaurant alone if necessary. It kind of looks weird. Everybody goes, isn't that the weatherman sitting there by himself shoving ribs down his throat? But I do. I think everybody needs a little alone time.
They do. Now, if you find yourself on a solo outing, you'll most likely strike up a conversation or two, unless you're taking that whole alone time thing to the extreme like Kent. But when you do meet someone for the first time, are you going in with a handshake? Probably so, because it's proper etiquette. But is it really? I don't know. We're going to talk about it because Generation Z is back at it again, questioning certain etiquette rules set by baby boomers, calling most of them fake and exhausting. Or so that's how veg.mag.org.com, all those things put it. Now, so this morning, we thought we could talk through some of them and share our thoughts on the rules. Okay, so are the following polite or more performative?
All right.
Okay, let's start with the first one, the good old-fashioned handshake. I think that's just proper etiquette, to me.
It can be. It depends on the setting. It depends on the timing as well. Obviously, during COVID, we weren't shaking hands.
No, we weren't.
The fist bump became very big, and the elbow shake. And so it's understandable when people, and I notice now when everybody goes in for it, a lot of times I'll go in for the fist bump, they go in for the handshake, then everybody has to adjust.
Yes.
But I'm not offended if somebody wants to do the bump instead of the handshake.
Yes.
They may have young children at home that they're concerned about bringing something home to them or whatever it is. I'm okay with it.
I agree with you on that one. Okay, so next is the ladies first rule. I don't think it's performative for me. I always, if I'm walking through a door, I say ladies first. If there's a woman behind me, to let them go through. I just think that's proper etiquette. But
I would agree. I don't think it's necessary to call out ladies first.
No, well, I do kind of
do it.
I do kind of go.
Yeah, but that's drawing attention to you.
Well, no, it's if because they may stand there and be like, well, what are you doing? What are you waiting for?
Well,
especially if it's a stranger.
But
okay.
I'm concerned sometimes that some women might be offended by that. Why would I have to go first? Why do you have to hold the door for me?
It's 2025.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about calling someone Mr. or Mrs.?
Yeah.
I was raised off that. Well, that was like growing up. I had to say, yes sir, no sir,
right.
Yes ma'am, no ma'am. Right. So I'm in a habit of calling Mr. and Mrs., especially as I age. I really start putting that in front.
So in front of the last name, though?
Or first.
Really?
Yes.
So Miss Laura,
Depending on how close
you
I
might
am.
say Miss Laura.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Miss Laura. Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, so if Laura were here, she would say this. She'd have something to say about this next one, but I want to know your thoughts on it.
Right.
The handwritten thank you note.
Wow, that's
Performative?
very classy.
It is classy.
I mean, and when you get one, you feel like, boy, somebody really went, you know, I mean, this was definitely not that's why I don't like the e-cards. I mean,
Right.
they're convenient, but when somebody sends me one, I'm like, okay, I gotta sit through this whole thing and watch it unfold. And I appreciate the fact that they did it, but when somebody just writes a handwritten note, even if it's just something short, it's so meaningful.
And I'm still going to take that as proper etiquette.
Yeah.
The last one that we're going to talk about is that I do it all the time. If I see somebody calling me without notification, I'm like, now why are you calling me? Like, what do you want? What do you think about that?
Without ID, you mean?
Without giving you any warning that they're going to call you. They just call you out of the blue without sending a text message.
No problem.
No problem?
No.
Do you think that's proper etiquette, or do you think that's performative?
You just said earlier that you prefer to call to text.
I do, but that's the question at hand is it performative or is it etiquette?
I don't even know on that one. That one's I don't.
That's too new for me. I'm gonna let Gen Z have it too.
I don't know.